Welcome back to another episode of This or That, presented by Verizon, with your hosts, Raz and Dash, otherwise known as the Dazzleplasm.
I like that a little better than Rash.
I like that one a bit more, too.
I have a question for you,
It's a
though.
good thing I got that out before you got Rash out.
I got a question for you,
Yeah,
though.
hit me.
What happened to Kobe?
You know what? I was thinking the same thing. It's end of the regular season,
Yeah.
playoff time,
Yeah.
and Kobe takes a vacation.
I don't know if it's a vacation
I don't
so
know what
much.
that's
Last
about.
week, you were literally talking about how you don't care if you kill your friends or not.
Oh, don't bring that back.
And now Kobe's not here.
But I'm still very alive.
Okay,
So it would have been my corpse that had done it. I have a fear maybe that he's dead and his corpse is coming after me. That's really what it is. That's the revenge. That's revenge.
Don't go to sleep at night.
We got a bunch of stuff planned for you today. Let's get into it. First slide. Who will win Sunday's playoff match? Is it going to be Cloud9? Is it going to be Team Liquid? It's our spring finals rematch, but they're the 4 and the 5 seeds.
It sucks that they're facing off so early on. It has to be Cloud9. We just saw this matchup.
Okay.
We just saw this, and they went all in on who they were.
Yeah.
LeBlanc there for Perks. You also had the Callista there for Zen. They're getting a lot better. Fudge has been there all split long, waiting for his team to catch up to his own performance.
Okay.
I loved what Sven said best in an interview that he had, that it was like, hey, our greatest strength was that we just don't have a weakness. Like that all three players are strong enough that they don't identify themselves as weakness in any port.
Yeah, that's my greatest strength too. No weaknesses whatsoever.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go Team Liquid here. I know that we did just see this matchup and it was Cloud9 who came out on top, but I'm taking the words straight from my man MarkZ. He is rooting for the comeback for his boy Santorin there in the jungle. And I think we've only seen the beginnings, right? If it was as close a match as it already was, and now you're bringing Santorin back on the stage with a little bit more time, a little bit more practice, I think they're gonna knock Cloud9 down the lower bracket. Here's the thing though, I actually think Cloud9 will play all the way through the lower bracket and end up winning the whole split.
There we go. I like that.
So that's my whole postseason call, is that Team Liquid's gonna catch them off guard this week, Cloud9's gonna run.
It's a lot of faith. And the fact that you quoted a CLG jungler.
For faith.
For faith.
That's, I mean,
I like
it's
what I
meant
hear.
to be. All right, next up, who would you rather, or what would you rather see? All right, would you rather see Revenge throw Discus or Jiizuke Skeet shoot? I mean, it's gotta be
has to be.
Skeet shooting. How could it not be?
This is quite honestly the greatest thing of all time. And I was just shocked because I did not expect to see Jiizuke with a gun at me.
I mean, there's really not much I feel that you have to argue. Jiizuke is such a wonderful character.
Yes.
I love the life and the personality that he brings. Every time I have an opportunity to interview him, even in a remote setting where you feel a little bit more disconnected, he always comes with a realness, but with a levity as well in the way he speaks and a candor. I want to see that same person unlocked on a shooting range, right? Like,
that's a problem.
Get him out of the professional.
I don't know if I want that. We're talking about creativity when it comes to Jiizuke. And you know, a player who's willing to take risks, don't take risks with a gun.
50-50.
Don't do that.
Don't you 50-50.
Don't do that.
Okay, fair
I'm not going to be in a crowd
Still
if he's doing
it.
this.
It's going to make for exciting times. All right. Oh, we got our first fan slide of the day here. This one coming from YouTube. It's Ryan. When's the best time to play solo queue to climb? Is it in the early morning or late at night? In your experience?
It has to be late at night.
Yeah?
If we're just talking about what's the best solo queue experience, most of the people are coming out at night.
Yeah.
You're asking yourselves, are gamers morning people? The answer is always no.
True, but couldn't you take advantage of people more than in the morning if they're not morning people?
Yes, but those people are also on your team.
On your team.
That's a problem.
But you have to be the difference maker.
Yes.
If you want to talk about climbing in solo queue, you are on your own team, not on the opposing team. So there's only 4 people on your own team working against you, 5 on the other team. You should have better odds. Here's what I would contest. I think there's a problem with your slide, Ryan. Are late at night and early morning even different times?
No, they're really not.
No, they're really not, right? Because I agree with you that late at night is the best time to climb, but when I think about late at night and I put a time to that, I'm thinking 3 a.m.
Yeah.
3 a.m., that's when everyone is tired, they're not playing their best, I take advantage, right? But that's also arguably early morning.
Here's the thing. There is such a thing as too late at night. For me, if you're going around midnight, I think that's quality experience.
Okay.
You're going in at 3 a.m. You're
Now
getting, quite honestly, the worst solo queue experience of your life. You're getting tilters who have an experience in that night, not good experiences. They're not satisfied with their
First time
gameplay.
I ever hit Diamond was when All-Stars was in China,
Yeah.
and I was here in North America, so I was up all night playing League while watching League, and I hit Diamond for the first time. Just saying, just saying. Anyway, next slide. Here we go. Worst autofill. Is it support main to mid or Huni to jungle? Why you gotta do Huni like that? I mean, because it is that. It's that.
Yeah.
Huni to jungle was atrocious, man.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I love you as a player, but you do not belong in the jungle, clearly.
Definitely not his best moment. And you know,
World Finals, Huni swapped to jungle. Yeah, definitely not his best.
so that one for sure. But I can see a real reason because it's not just a support champion to mid lane, because you can make that distinction.
Yeah.
I play Galio support, throw me into the mid lane, works out. But you're a support main. I know quite a few support mains that are just Yuumi, Janna one trick.
Okay.
You throw them in literally any position,
Counter argument.
they fail.
Counter argument.
Give it to me.
Mid laners who roam. That's what supports already do.
Yes.
Core JJ roams to mid to help his mid laner out. What if Core JJ was a mid? Now he's roaming to help his bot lane out.
He's a talented player. He
is
can
a
do
talented
whatever
player.
he wants.
Okay.
I'm just talking about the
so
lowest
if it
common
said
denominator.
Core JJ to
Yeah.
mid, you would say not a problem.
Because the worst reality for support mains, they actually have to CS.
Oh.
And they have to lane.
He's right.
And they most of the time don't know how to trade,
He's right.
don't know how to farm.
Sorry, Huni. All right, here we go. More likely LCS champion. Ooh, I love this kind of stuff. Are we taking one of the top 2 teams, or are we taking the field, the other 6 against them?
My biggest criticisms to the Kobes and the Azales out there is they always take the field.
They always take the field.
They always take the
Odds
field.
are with them, right?
And so
Or
you know what I'm
we
gonna
think.
do?
What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna take the
Take
field.
the field.
I'm gonna take the field. This time, look, literally
Kobe would
Team
be
Liquid
proud.
and Cloud9 were our spring finalists. They tanked a lot of the summer split, and now suddenly they're boosting these other guys in there. This is the only instance, to my defense, that I'm taking the field.
Yeah. I take the field. I absolutely love that Golden Guardian's in. I actually think they are extraordinarily exciting.
Yes.
But I tipped my cap to it earlier. I think Cloud9 is going to win Summer.
There it is.
I think they're going to do it through the lower bracket. Okay, we got better top laner this split. Is it Fudge or is it Impact? This might be the toughest question on the show here today.
It's a tough call. Who are you going with? Take a breath.
I'm gonna go Impact.
Yeah?
I'm gonna make the case for
I
Impact.
like it.
I'm gonna make the case for Impact because a lot of times when we talk about better top laner in this split, or better any position,
Yeah.
I'm gonna think about who I'm gonna build around and who has a certain amount of reliability. And while yes, we saw Fudge find a level of consistency even in losses that I didn't think was possible for a young player like him, and from the player that he was in spring, I want to recognize the growth that he's made.
Yes.
I think that you cannot deny that this has been over years, and I know it says split, but over years, the absolute most consistent top laner, and that hasn't been lost in this split either. I think when it comes to Impact, and you see the stability he brings because of all the other things we talk about on the team, that Jiizuke is, quote unquote, coin flip, that he goes for risky plays, that Contracts, when he comes in, will do the same thing. Danny is a young gun. It has been said many, many times that Jiizuke defines the playstyle of evil geniuses. In fact, Impact even said that. But I do think that you can only have that many unknowns if you have a stabilizing factor in the top lane, and I think he's second to none when it comes to the LCS.
He's been damn good, and I love the fact that you went towards him because I was for sure, and I will go towards Fudge.
Okay.
Because I can read. You're right.
Yeah.
This split.
That's split.
This split, Fudge has been insane. And while for Impact, the team around him has been performing insanely well, Fudge has been carrying some lows here all split long. He's been not only somebody that has been playing a very stable role. I mean, his Lee Sin kicks all split long. We're getting them over the hump, or at least the rest of the teams. He's been disappointed in the rest of his team,
Right?
Because he's been carrying so hard. So I think he's just been the best top laner so far this split, bar none. It sucks that Alfari wasn't there, but now that he is, we get to see that in the playoffs.
That was maybe the tightest question we've ever been asked here on this or that. All right, who would make a better League of Legends emo? Would it be Phreak? Can it jungle?
Oh my
Okay,
God.
I'm gonna tell you why it won't be that in just a second. Is it Raz, crying, laughing, my friend? Or is it Mark Zimmerman, thumbs down?
This
Boom.
is just
Okay.
horrifying to look at.
So I'm gonna first off tell you why it's definitely not this.
Okay.
Because this is a blatant ripoff of a certain series that was once produced here at Riot Games called
Cannon Blend.
Will It
Will It
Jungle.
Oh,
You know who hosted that show?
who did?
This guy.
Oh.
Can It Jungle. Never heard of that show. That one probably went straight to the can. I'm liking Raz.
I'm
liking that one.
I'm loving myself.
How do you like that depiction of you, actually? I think that's pretty
It's
phenomenal.
actually insane. And the fact that whoever ended up drawing this
Beautiful
got
shirt.
that shirt.
The shirt collar.
I love that shirt.
It's a gorgeous shirt.
I love that shirt. By the way, I stole that shirt from Frosk. Not literally, I didn't go into her wardrobe, but I was like, that shirt
Yeah.
looks so damn good, and I remember
yeah.
she had it, but like, that's that shirt.
Yeah, so it's definitely not this. The MarkZ one scares me a little bit.
I could use this quite a bit.
That does, not to say it won't be effective.
Yes.
It would be effective, and I probably would find ways to use it. But this one, I think, just actually has the most life in it. Like, that is the most fun, and I will
Someone
enjoy.
send that to me after the show.
Please do. Like, they should put that out to the universe so
Yes.
that everybody can use that. And it should
100%.
be an emote in the game. Here we go. Last slide, Raz. Which themed team do you want to play on? Is it the Beekeerpers or the Imposters?
Oh my God.
I'm 100% going for the Imposters.
Yeah?
Definitely not Blitzcrank. To me, is one of like the most classically fun skins in League of Legends. Like, it's an incredibly old skin at this point, whereas this is actually a fresher and newer skin line to a degree. And so I just love the idea of the Imposter, the skin line. I also hate Teemo, so any skin line in which Teemo is a part, not a fan. So
Yeah.
instantaneously not about that. I also think this team comp just might be better.
This team comp is legitimately better.
It's like a legitimate comp. It's
Yes.
Blitz, Draven. Actually, that's a pretty solid bot lane in terms of aggression. You got Udyr taking the jungle for half
Mundo
the year
in the
this year.
top lane.
Mundo in the rework, great in the top lane, and now Vel'koz is just a solid mage mid lane.
So you know what I'm gonna
That's
choose?
a real comp. What are you gonna choose?
Yes!
Okay.
Yes!
Tell me why.
It is the most horrifying comp that you have to go up against. Because if they are legitimately beating you, it's because they're outplaying you.
Because it's a garbage comp.
It's a garbage comp. And it's all of the most annoying champions in the game.
Yeah.
Malzahar.
Boom.
You want to
Laser
play
face.
against Malzahar?
Yeah.
Teemo and Singed.
Two of the worst.
Just the worst.
The
If
absolute
you die to a Teemo or a Singed, you just want you're out of the game.
Uninstall.
100%. You're uninstalling. You're refactoring your PC.
Yeah. And then who we got? We got
And the
Speedball,
Yubi!
And then, oh my God, it's too much. Too many 80 carries.
Yes.
Too many. I hate it. I hate it. I hate that you're
awful.
playing that. All right, we should set up a game. You get 4 friends, and you guys play Bima or B skins.
And
I get 4
making-
friends, and we play definitely not skins.
And I'm making Nicolas Cage references on that one. Because we got some bees.
the bees.
Oh, the bees!
Okay, all right. Well, let us know who you think would win in that matchup between myself and Raz as captains. Definitely not versus Beekeepers. With that, though, that's the end of this and that. We're diving into playoffs, my friends. We got 2 big series coming at you. It's Dignitas. What is this?
What?
They just want to bring Huni back.
You're just peering
Want
at
to bring
us.
Huni back.
They're
We told you. You're not meant to be a jungler, Huni. Get out of here.
back into the top lane.
Get out of here. We'll
Back
see you for
into
the
the
first
top.
round of LCS playoffs coming up this week.